Ladies and gentlemen, by the time I'm doing this particular video analysis, I'm not feeling quite well. And that is why I've slowed down a little bit our daily political updates in this channel. But I hope that very soon I will be okay so that we can resume as usual. But I want us to talk exclusively about the NARC Kenya party leader, Martha Karua, dumping Raila Amolo Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections. And I will be able to explain to you the factual details about that particular issue. So stay tuned. Let me ask you, where exactly is Martha Karua? When last did you see Martha Karua and Raila Odinga together in any political event? And what exactly is Martha Karua's secret political game plan, strategy ahead of the 2027 general elections? Do you think that Martha Karua can actually survive politically without Azimio or Raila Odinga on her side? Because majority of people, Raila Odinga's supporters, the Kenya Kwanza Alliance supporters, including me, strongly believe that without Raila Odinga, Martha Karua and some of the Mount Kenya region leaders who are still supporting Raila Odinga will have to retire completely from politics. Or if they want to still survive in politics, they must join President William Samoei Arap Ruto or support the Kenya Kwanza Alliance because of the political wave William Ruto is still enjoying in the larger Mount Kenya region. Also the UDA party. Or else they will still face severe rejection from the mountain if they still continue to support Raila Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections. And that is why we have always insisted in this channel that the problem with the mountain is Raila Amolo Odinga. It is very, very hard, extremely hard to sell Raila Odinga in the larger Mount Kenya region. The former head of state, with the whole government machinery, with the deep state, with the system, failed terribly. Mama Ngina Kenyatta tried, but she also failed completely. The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance, the largest political alliance in the previous 2022 general elections, also failed to sell Raila Odinga in the mountain. But it is now very clear that Martha Karua is no longer in the political equation of Raila Odinga ahead of the 2027 general election. In fact, Martha Karua dumped Raila Odinga long time ago by the time Martha Karua was crafting the Kamwene Leadership Caucus, which of course it also failed terribly in the larger Mount Kenya region. There are 4 reasons as to why Martha Karua decided to make a decision to dump Raila Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections. And of course, there must be consequences. Choices will always have consequences. I want to explain to you those 4 reasons in this channel, in this analysis. But before that, just a quick reminder that if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take a second or two and subscribe to this channel. You can also give this video a like. Now, if you do that, it means YouTube will automatically recommend this channel and this video in particular to reach out to others. You can also activate all the notifications such that every time or immediately I post a video here, YouTube will automatically send you the notifications and therefore you will not miss even a single video that I post in this channel. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details. And by the way, thank you so much, my returning subscribers. Why do you think Martha Karua decided to dump Raila Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections? Number 1, it is because of the National Dialogue Committee report. From the beginning, Martha Karua trashed that particular report, terming it as a fraud which is imposed to the people of the Republic of Kenya. And Raila Odinga's supporters, Azimio supporters, were quick to react. And they were wondering, why would Martha Karua say that that report is a fraud to to the people of the Republic of Kenya, yet Raila Odinga himself is engineering for the implementation of that report. And of course, later on, we all realized, because even me, I was not supporting that report since the beginning, because I knew very well that Raila Odinga has his own personal political interest in that report ahead of the 2027 general elections. You heard recently when the National Dialogue Committee report Raila Odinga was receiving. What did Raila Odinga say? That report must be implemented urgently without any changes, as it is, without any alterations. Now that clearly tells you that Raila Odinga has a secret political agenda in that particular report. But Martha Karua was not even available when Raila Odinga was receiving that report. So because of the NADCO report, that is why Martha Karua decided to dump Raila Odinga. Let me read for you this article here, just to support what I'm talking about. It says, while concluding in NADCO report, we have to say it has nothing at all completely to alleviate the suffering of the citizens, but it offers goodies to the political leaders like Raila Odinga and the rest. This is totally unacceptable. It is a fraud upon Kenyans. Number two, Martha Karua decided to dump Raila Odinga because Azimio is collapsing. The truth is, Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance is completely dead ahead of the 2027 general election, and that is why you are seeing Kalonzo Musyoka currently taking his own different political path ahead of the 2027 general election. The same case to Wamalwa. Also, Martha Karua dumped Raila Odinga to make a different political move in the 2027 general election. So let us wait and see, because we're following that particular issue, that matter, very keenly. What next for Martha Karua? Let me read for you also this article from this newspaper, which says Mpasuko Azimio, the split within Azimio. It basically talks about the fallout among the Azimio top leaders, Martha Karua, Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, Wamalwa, and the rest, Jeremiah Kioni. Also, let me read for you another article here, which says Azimio breakup, fears over Raila Odinga's African Union Commission chairman bid. So it is breaking up because of Raila Odinga focusing on the AUC position. They fear about that. That is why Azimio broke up. And that is why Martha Karua decided to dump Raila Odinga. And also, Raila Amolo Odinga associating very closely with President William Samoei Arap Ruto. Currently, as we speak, William Ruto and Raila Odinga have closely teamed up, whereby William Ruto campaigned for Raila Odinga publicly for the African Union Commission chairmanship position. And the reason to this, it is because of the pressure from the East African community, whereby the EAC decided to support only one candidate, that is Raila Odinga. Otherwise, were it not for the East African community, I don't think if William Ruto would have endorsed Raila Odinga for that position. But William Ruto working closely with Martha Karua is not really comfortable. It's a bit challenging for Martha Karua, because the only political enemy of Martha Karua is President William Samoei Arap Ruto. Let us also wait in the near future if Martha Karua will decide to work with William Ruto. And finally, Martha Karua decided to dump Raila Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections. Strategy and Martha Karua's political game plan. And that is why I asked earlier on, what exactly is the secret political game plan of Martha Karua ahead of the 2027 general elections? And do you think that Martha Karua can make it without Raila Odinga or Azimio on her side? Let us wait and see, because in politics, everything is possible. Martha Karua can decide to team up with the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, so that they can form a major political alliance ahead of the 2027 general elections. Or Martha Karua can decide to form a major political party ahead of the 2027 general elections with Uhuru Kenyatta. Because currently, as we speak, the mountain does not have any political party. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think. I would also want to hear from you in the comment section down below. Do you think that Martha Karua decided to dump Raila Odinga, and what exactly are the reasons? What is the next political game plan of Martha Karua ahead of the 2027 elections? Let me see you again in my next video analysis, but please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. My name is Jason. Bye bye.